Okay, so they're all cut out into their basic shapes. I have not sanded down the hard edges yet, and that'll happen next. I did, however, realize I made a little bit of a mistake. And let me show you exactly what that mistake is. So, as you can see, I have this piece and this piece, and the goal is to slide one into the other to connect them. However, I completely misjudged how deep they needed to be. This, kids, is why you always double check your measurements and do proper measurements. So it's, not the biggest deal in the world. This is basically what I was going for, something along the lines of this. Again, still got a lot of hard edges, but I don't know. I'm not used to working with such, small measurements, and I've never done anything like this before, where you just got to slide one thing into the other. Because in my mind, I'm thinking, it doesn't matter. I can just weld it, when it's right here. But there's no welding in this project, and I don't have any access to a welding machine. So I'm going to think of something, but this project and video ain't over yet. So I'm going to sand these down while I'm thinking, and I will show you all that in a minute. All right, after our sanding, these are our pieces. They're not perfect, to say the least. If I would have designed this a little bit better, I wouldn't have made these corners in there so tight, because with how thick the sanding disc is, you just can't get into corners like that, and this ain't exactly the proper tool to be cutting things in with. That's mainly for a straight line cut and not for a bit of a sand in there. I digress though, we're gonna work with what we got. I was admittedly trying to bang this out pretty quick, so I ended up making some mistakes along the way. That's it's a good lesson in taking your time. And I dropped it. So, the plan here's my stick for the spear, is I'm gonna cut a cross slit up in here so I can kind of slide these two down, and if I need to hot glue something later, I will. But that's the plan for now. Let's see if it works. I'm gonna do that cut right now, actually. Let's see if I can't get a perfect little slit in here. That bit, is that gonna fit in there? Not quite. All right, a little bit more. nice and hot. That ain't good. Ooh, okay, that's looking good. Bit crooked, but aren't we all? Yeah, well, that's pretty much what I wanted. So, more or less, this is what I wanted the spear to look like. And, I mean, it looks like how I wanted. It's a little bent. Definitely gonna need some glue. Alright, I'm gonna go grab some glue. We're gonna make sure this thing is battle ready by the end of this video. This is more or less a commentary on measuring everything properly the first time. And that's okay. I'm doing this for fun. Alright, I went ahead and got our hot glue gun. This is so unorthodox. And I'm currently gluing in all the little areas. This is the definition of if you don't do it right. Do it again. Keep going. But, yeah, I mean, this is basically exactly what I wanted out of this, because it's at least sticking. Gonna need a little bit more hot glue, but, I mean, hey, this is a spear. It looks kind of cool. I could have definitely used a little bit more preparation, forethought, but you know what? I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm having a good time. Whoa, this is coming out quick. I'm having a good time. It's been a while since I've been able to work with metal, and even though I'm not like welding, this is still fun. I like getting to be creative and work with things like this. It's the reason I'm gonna try and be a welder at all. Whoops. Anyway, this is my spear. I'm gonna let it dry, and then we're gonna play around with it for a little bit. Oh man, this is gonna be fun. Okay, I've applied so much hot glue to this thing. It should be fine to swing around a little bit. Here it is. All in all, it didn't go exactly how it probably should have, but I'm pleased. This is pretty freaking cool. I've never made anything like this before. For as much as I love, you know, crafts and making stuff, I've never attempted anything like this, and I'm very happy. It's meant to be decorative. It's not meant to kill, but I think all in all, it turned out very, I'm gonna hit myself in the face. I think it turned out very good. Let me know what you guys think. I'm interested to hear your thoughts and opinions. And with that, I'm gonna try and do one more cool swing. And if I fail, all the more comedy for you guys. But if I succeed, I'm gonna be the coolest guy in the world. That's the extent of my abilities. Oh, years of practicing with a broom paid off. Well, I wish things were a bit more streamlined, but I've got a lot more metal left. I've got this little bit, and I've got a giant piece here. So please, let me know down in the comments what you guys would like me to make next. I can make another weapon, or anything you guys can think of, as long as it doesn't involve too much metal. So, yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time for a much simpler video. All right, until next time.